New Commandment. The divinity of St. John's Gospel brings to view overwhelming tides of revelation, and its spirit is baptismal. He chronicles this teaching: "A new commandment I give unto you, that ye love one another." Jesus, who so loved the world that he gave his life in the flesh for it, saw that love had a new commandment even for him. What was it? It must have been a rare revelation of infinite love, a new tone on the scale ascending, such as eternity is ever sounding. Could I impart to the student the higher sense I entertain of love, it would partly illustrate the divine energy that brings to human weakness might and majesty. Divine love eventually causes mortals to turn away from the open sepulchres of sin and look no more into them as realities. It calls loudly on them to bury the dead out of sight, to forgive and forget whatever is unlike the risen, immortal love, and to shut out all opposite sense. Christ enjoins it upon man to help those who know not what he is doing in their behalf, and therefore curse him. Enjoins taking them by the hand and leading them, if possible, to Christ, by loving words and deeds. Charity thus serves as admonition and instruction, and works out the purposes of love. Christian Science, full of grace and truth, is accomplishing great good, both seen and unseen. But have mortals, with the penetration of soul, searched the secret chambers of sense? I never knew a student who fully understood my instructions on this point of handling evil, as to just how this should be done, and carried out my ideal. It is safe not to teach prematurely the infant thought in Christian Science, just breathing new life and love, all the claims and modes of evil. Therefore, it is best to leave the righteous unfolding of error, as a general rule, alone, and to the special care of the unerring modes of divine wisdom. This uncovering and punishing of sin will come at some date to the rescue of humanity. The teacher of divine metaphysics should impart to his students the general knowledge that he has gained from instruction, observation, and mental practice. Experience weighs in the scales of God the sense and power of truth against the opposite claims of error. If spiritual sense is not dominant in a student, he will not understand all your instructions. And if evil dominates his character, he will pervert the rules of Christian Science. And the last era will be worse than the first, inasmuch as willful transgression brings greater torment than ignorance.